We never need each other more than when something terrible happens in the middle of nowhere. On July 20th, 1989, disaster struck on the edge of a Nevada highway miles from the nearest town, and a man's life was in the hands of whoever happened to pass by.
Well, US 50 across this stretch is called the loneliest road in America. Sometimes you can drive 100 miles and maybe only see 10 vehicles. We have a lot of accidents on US 50 from people going to sleep, drifting off the side of the road, rolling over.
Around 8:30 p.m., a pickup truck with 3 people in it went off the road, rolled over once, and slammed into the base of a 45-foot power pole, completely shearing off the top of the pole.
Man, they're gonna put me back in. Man, what are you doing? Greg, what happened? Greg, what's wrong?
Neva Worthington and her husband were on their way to Reno. When they saw the smashed truck by the side of the road, they stopped to help.
When I got there, there was no way that I knew that he had got bit with electricity. I was trying to check him over. He was thrashing around trying to get up. I really couldn't examine him very well because he was trying to get up, and I didn't want to get up under this wire.
A passing motorist stopped to call 911.
Hi, I'm calling to report an injury accident 25 miles east of Fallon, Nevada on Highway 50.
Okay, are they off the road or on the road?
They're off the road. Pickup truck. It was a rollover, hit a telephone pole.
David and Susan Baker and their 4 children were on vacation, heading to California from their home in Texas.
We saw the truck, and we both thought it was abandoned. When we saw the man lying there and we saw the other people trying to help him, David just stopped and asked, has anybody called?
They assumed Greg Hunchar had been hurt in the truck accident.
Okay, are there any injuries?
I believe there are 3 people injured. We did not stop to assess it. We turned right around and came back to get an ambulance.
Okay. Okay, hold on for a minute.
Yes, there's an accident. Looks like 1 truck involved. Several people are injured.
Okay, I just got another call on the other side of the page. Your name, please?
David Baker.
The emergency vehicles are on their way.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Local paramedics were dispatched immediately.
Injury 1050, Highway 50 East, 25 east of Fallon. Injury 1050, ambulance requested.
He didn't even stop to think. You know, we didn't really even talk about it. He just turned around and went on back to the scene.
For David Baker, the choice was clear.
I've always had a fear of coming upon an accident and find someone in an accident that's in real bad shape.
Kurt Stahl was also driving by on US 50 when he saw the accident scene and stopped to see if he could help.
Touch these wires,
He looked like he was in pretty bad shape. His nose was all mashed up.
Is there anybody else involved?
Yeah, there's one in the truck.
Okay, just try and lay still. I'll go see how these guys are.
Okay.
He was afraid. He was yelling, I don't want to die. Don't let me die. I need to lay down. I explained to him that he was laying down. He kept trying to get up.
1043, pickup truck, roll over. Possibly 3 injured.
Not knowing exactly what was wrong with Greg, they tried to calm him so he wouldn't injure himself further while they waited for help to come.
He pulled off onto the side of the road, and I asked him if he knew any first aid and if he could help us, and he said, yeah, I know first aid.
Greg was trying to get up. He was fighting, and he was right under the wire, and I was afraid that he would get up and get it again. Dave Baker asked me how he was doing. I told him that his pulse was okay, his, respirations were okay.
David's family watched from the car.
I was hoping that the ambulance would hurry up and get there, and David, maybe he could help this man and maybe he couldn't, but the children were worried. They were frightened. It scared them, seeing somebody else injured.
He said, is there anybody else? I said, yes, there's one in the truck.
What I'll do, okay? Okay. Okay.
It happened so fast that I really didn't realize what had happened until he fell to the ground. You've just watched someone you love be electrocuted and he may be dead.
When we continue.